Hey everybody, I have been a little MIA for a while. My dad had some health issues culminating in a heart attack a few weeks ago, and it's just been really rough. So in order to not delay your journeys that you are all going on as you watch this again, I have decided to just start posting episodes. I really wanted to do this with you and share reactions and all of that, but I just don't know when I'm gonna be able to get back to that with regularity. So I appreciate you sticking with me, and I'll get some new episodes up as soon as I can. And then hopefully consistently thereafter. Thanks for the support.
Previously on Starting Over, Josie had a difficult time meeting with a series of experts, including an image consultant.
Pull it up like this. Yeah.
More out of my
May
face.
I pull it up? Yes.
Why don't you wear makeup? Why don't you do this? Because I don't like myself. That's why I don't do it. Oh, I just feel horrible right now.
Sine gave away Jennifer and Josie's practical joke, and they were enraged.
You know we did something because somebody told you, so it's not funny anymore. You have the biggest mouth in the whole entire world.
Sine is such a goody two-shoes.
And Towanda's husband, Andre, arrived. But standing her ground and not reverting to her old ways during Andre's visit may be a challenge.
That's something that I have never done, to express myself honestly on how I feel about certain things.
But your growth is going to shake the whole ecosystem, and we just really want to be prepared for that.
My husband's here. And I hadn't seen him in so long. So I am so happy to see him.
You have a surprise for me?
Open the door yet.
Okay.
Buy for you something you haven't seen in almost a month. You want to see it?
What is it?
Huh?
Yeah, what is it?
You sure you want to see it?
Yes.
Might cast a shadow. You thought I was great.
You're so silly.
Say, free rims, platinum, supermodels.
Oh, I was like, what am I hearing?
Hi!
She just eats her everything her mom can't buy.
Say, materialistic.
Listen to her.
I really feel like Sine pushes our buttons. It's nothing new for Sine to be the one that goes and tattletales on any little practical joke I try to pull. I can't even really feel like I can have any fun with Sine anymore.
Supermodel, MasterCard, caviar, superstar. I don't care what those morons say. I taught her retro and vintage, TV host, athlete.
Buddy, how many pancakes do you want?
2, please.
Summer, gonna go work out already? You should have told me. I would have came with you.
If I do it before I eat, it's better.
She works out every day? She works out really hard? I'm just asking a question. I mean, you know, she looks like she works out.
Let me tell y'all something. He hadn't had an audience in so long.
I've been by myself for a whole month.
That's what I'm saying.
You poor thing.
He's really off the chain, okay? Hi.
Hello, Josie. How are you?
Good, how are you?
This is my husband. That's Rhonda.
How you doing? Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you. He's cute. What's your name?
Andre.
Andre. Andre and Towanda.
Yes.
Yeah? What do you think of her being in the Starting Over house?
It's different.
There are times when I'm talking to him on the phone and he'll say, babe, whatever. And he's not believing that I'm really changing. So he just doesn't get it. And it's important for him to be here so that he can get it.
Have you noticed any little changes in your wife? Yeah?
One is weight.
Weight? Why?
She's lost a lot of weight.
Okay, any inside information that these coaches should know so that we can help her more?
Inside information.
Yeah, inside information, because I want inside information, you know.
She's very strong-willed. It takes a lot to break her. I mean, it takes a lot to break her.
I'm a little concerned by this comment about breaking Towanda. I know Andre thinks it's funny, but I don't. I don't think it's funny at all. I think it shows a little of his controlling behavior. What do you want to have happen to her? What do you want?
I don't know. I fell in love with her because of the way she is, so I really wouldn't even want her to change.
So according to your husband, Towanda, he ain't gonna change. You listening to that, Towanda?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm listening.
And so I should do what, give her another week or something, and then she's out of here?
Give her another week and see if she does change. But I know my wife, she's not gonna change.
It's a lie.
Okay, all right. Well, it was nice meeting you,
Nice
sir.
meeting you also.
Nice
all right.
meeting you.
Take care.
Talk to you later.
All right.
One thing that you're really good at, Josie, is getting it intellectually. I don't know if you're getting it here. I've got a wake-up call for Josie. After this, I'll know if she's committed to the Starting Over house or if she should leave. Are you embodying and integrating what you've learned from the experts that I've sent in? And how open are you to the experts, really? Okay. You ready?
No, not really, I guess.
What are you afraid of?
I have no idea what you're gonna show me.
I'm showing Josie some examples of her interactions with the experts that I brought into the Starting Over house.
Hold your hand out.
Oh, I dropped it.
Oh, don't drop it. Get it. Don't let him eat off the ground.
Okay.
How can you drop it?
I don't know. First of all, Phil, pigs are nasty animals. Hogs roll around in their own poo. So I don't understand why they can't just eat the crap off the ground.
Are you proud of your behavior? Are you glad you acted that way? Are you looking at the tape going, wow, look at me, I'm really open to feedback?
Because I just had bad experiences with big, huge hogs like that.
Did you tell him that?
No.
No. So you didn't tell him that you were afraid, but he's not responsible for reading your mind.
No, he's not.
So he couldn't soothe you because you didn't share, like, ooh, this is kind of scary, Phil. Could you back me up?
Let's stand in front of the mirror.
I don't ever do this, though.
You need to be open to new things that you've never done before. And even though you may not be comfortable with the shape of your face right now, remember, you're in transition.
Are you open? Are you ignoring her? You're kind of ignoring her, aren't you? I mean, you're doing it.
I was just showing her what she wanted.
Enthusiastically? Were you really open to new ideas?
Not really.
Do you really want to change in the Starting Over house? People want to invest time and money and energy on you. And you've got to be willing to accept it. Or you might as well just pack your bags and go back to Sullivan right now.
It's like she gets mad at me for things that I don't even do.
You always act like you know everything. And for some reason, that just pushes the button.
You haven't taught her how to do any floor tricks or anything like
No,
that?
I didn't show the one I was doing this morning.
No. Yeah, you got to teach her.
Please! That's what she gotta do. Do it, Kimmy.
See, that's when you got to drop it like it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. What do you mean?
Drop it like it's hot.
Just move, move, move.
There you go.
There you go.
Drop it.
Whoa!
It's really fun having Andre in the house. I'm not sure if it's because he's a man or if it's because he's a man who knows how to crack a lot of women up.
You got something to work with up here, so you can do this right here. Drop it And then look, see, you got to do this right here. So you got to squeeze.
I'm the one that has done the squeeze.
Yeah, squeeze it. Bring it down, Nene. Bring it down.
Bring it down.
Okay, I'm a brother in the club. Bring it down.
You're so hot. You do it. That's Kim right there. That's Kim right there. You geriatric ward.
For some reason, I've become Sinead's scapegoat.
What this whole Kim thing doing this?
I
really feel like with Sine putting me down, I think that she's really angry with Jennifer and Josie, but she just can't vent to them because she wants them to like her.
Why do you think I'm doing this?
I guess you're showing it to me because I guess I just don't put enough effort into things.
Am I trying to lower your self-esteem?
No, you're trying to change it.
Am I trying to beat you up?
No.
Now, one of the things that I want you to think about is your hair. Honestly, what happens when your hair is down, people get preoccupied with the lion's mane of hair.
What are you thinking right then?
I was just going, so I wouldn't start bawling.
All I know is that when it comes to experts, you have a tendency to shut down rather than open up. And what I'm discovering right now, it's because you don't communicate. You don't say, Phil, I'm really scared. Is there a way that you can help me not be scared right now? Smooch, I'm feeling really bad about myself right now. I know you're trying to help me out, but I gotta tell you, I'm going down. No wonder you feel so alone in your life. You don't let even casual people in your life. You're gonna call all those people and you're gonna say, how could I have been different with you? What did you think of me? What advice could you give me to help me be more open?
Hey. Hi, sweetie. How are you, Andre? Nice to meet you.
I'm just
Good.
honored to meet you.
Are you?
Oh, my God.
You even took your hat off. I'm excited. We're going to go out on your balcony.
Okay.
Yeah?
It's going to be the three of us or just the two of us?
No, it's going to be the two of us. Can I have a moment with your husband?
Yeah, that's why I was just asking.
I gave Towanda a questionnaire for Andre to determine whether or not Andre is really ready to accept the changes in the new Towanda. I think the benefit of this process to you could be that Towanda becomes a better wife, better partner, better lover, better friend, better everything.
That'd be great. Why is she giving him papers? That's what's worrying. That's what he had to fill out. Can you see anything? How's he look? Is he crying? Did she make him cry?
You talking about my husband, Kimmy.
I know my husband can handle himself, and he's going to be completely honest with Iyanla.
I would like to know why she won't talk about so many things, why she won't share her family relationships with people. She's more concerned about the celebrity status of who her sister is. And instead of letting everyone know what's really going on behind all of that, she protects it.
Why the deep, deep hurt with Tamar and not with Tony?
Because Tony wasn't a part of the group. They had a 3-album deal, from my understanding. They only did one because the sister decided to go solo and they had no idea it was coming. Tamar is truly talented, but I think she just really needs to tone down her attitude a little bit to be a little bit more humble.
Remember how me and Andre were with Chloe yesterday? Holding Chloe and seeing Andre with Chloe really, really makes me want to have a baby that much more.
You two make such a good couple, and you're going to have a baby. I know you are with all my soul. I believe that. Did you talk to him about it yet?
We hadn't really talked, just enjoying each other.
I know you know that Towanda grew up in a very restricted household and where feelings weren't welcome. And I find that interesting because it says, what have you discovered about me since our marriage that you do not like? And your response is, you have to know everything. So not only does she feel control, she wants to control.
That's true. That's
How does she control you?
She controls me by not saying anything.
Oh boy, you got that one. Give me some. Yes. I find this very interesting that Andre is sharing with me his experience of Towanda, which is that she controls others by withholding information from them. How does that make you feel when she does that?
I feel angry and I feel controlled because I was brought up in the same type of environment, and my mother is very controlling.
But what do you do? I mean, how do you navigate that? How do you navigate?
Leave.
Leave the house?
Leave the house.
Wow.
What'd you do to your hair?
It's got braids in it.
You got braids in it? Why don't you come over to the love seat? Everybody knows Sinead's mother was here?
Yes.
And I want to find out from Miss Sinead, what was the difference in your relationship? How's that changed? How's that altered?
I didn't need to ask her for help.
And your attitude towards her?
She doesn't have to, like, babysit almost, you know?
Well, she mentioned that Sinead didn't whine as much, I believe, was the word she used. Plasma, please. You have received your second step. Congratulations. Step is redefining mom's role, is what she's working on. Tell me how excited you are. About your step or about getting closer to developing independence?
It deserves an outfit.
Well, that's up to you, isn't it? I got no cash for you, baby. Go and have a seat. Bye. Good job. Good job, Sinead. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Drop it like it's hot.
Well, I know that in the past, Sinead's mother, see if you can relate, used to push her button.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Is that a yes, Sinead?
Oh, my God, yeah.
Okay, tell me a way that your mom used to push your buttons.
Oh, I'm trying to think of a way that she didn't push my buttons.
Who else has somebody in their life that pushes their buttons? Kim.
Oh, my sister. She's the only person in the world that she can say one thing and I just absolutely go ballistic.
Miss Towanda, who pushes your buttons?
Tamar.
Tamar. Sister?
Just a little thing she says, like, wait, them shoes don't match. Where you get that? You getting too skinny?
Housemates. Which housemate pushes your buttons, gang? Tell the truth.
Josie, because when she gets upset, then that makes me get upset.
Sommer, when she shuts down, that pushes my button.
Sinead, who pushes your buttons?
Kim. When she's in a bad mood, she takes it out on somebody. I'm like, get a grip, Kim.
Kim, who pushes your buttons?
Sinead does, because it's like she gets mad at me for things that I don't even do.
Josie, who pushes your buttons?
Sinead. Last night, Sinead completely ruined the prank that Jennifer and I were pulling on Towanda and Andre.
Go to Jennifer. Jennifer, who pushes your buttons?
Sinead. Sorry.
Hey, you've got 3.
I know it pushes people's buttons. I think for me, though, it's that you always act like you know everything. I stick to my guns on things. I believe one thing, and it's not going to waver for one person versus the other. For some reason, that just pushes the button.
Instead of getting angry and fussing at her and yelling at her and saying something that I may regret saying later on down the road, I just leave.
Let her know you're coming back. I'm leaving. I will be back. If not, what you do is you re-impress her with the experience of her father. Do you get that?
Yes, ma'am.
So that she doesn't spend time re-navigating what her experience of being abandoned by her dad. Because not only do all men marry their mothers, all women marry their fathers. And she expects you to leave her. And I think I'm hearing you say that's not your intention.
That's exactly right.
Let her know that. Who she is changing.
That's true.
Because she's learning to speak her mind. She's learning to stand in her,
and
her greatness.
I want her to do that.
Okay, but as she does it, Andre, even ways that she used to respond to you.
And that's fine with me.
It is.
That is fine with me because that's what life is all about. Life is about change. She's going to have to deal with me as I get older. I'm not going to have as much hair. I'm not going to have and I'm already
You mean you won't have that much hair?
No, I won't have that much hair.
Well, Andre is on his best behavior, and he really seems available to the starting over process, but I detect a little contradiction. I keep telling Towanda how blessed she is to have an incredible man who loves and adores her. I know you adore her. I know you do. Take care of her. Otherwise, I will hunt you down and kill you.
All right, ladies. Make your buttons. The ladies of the Starting Over house are allowing everyone to push their buttons, and they're not taking responsibility for it. Instead, they blame the other person. Make it clear what pushes your buttons. This is a warning for all to see. This is what pushes my buttons. Watch out. What the women will get out of the pushing button exercise is a sense of responsibility. They're ultimately in charge, ultimately in control of whether they allow someone to push their buttons or whether they say, you know what, not today. Okay, everybody got their buttons on? Get them on.
Being ignored.
Being a know-it-all, being a tattletale.
Anger not at me, but directed towards me.
Being judgmental when they first see me instead of getting to know me.
Know-it-alls. Reminders of bad qualities.
I hope what the ladies learn out of the pushing buttons exercise is that they're ultimately in charge. They're in control. No one can force your button to be pushed. You know, one of the things, ladies, is you're responsible for the way you sound and the way you look and the way you show up in the world. So your job today is when somebody pushes your buttons, don't let your feelings stop you from taking action. Have a great day, ladies. Push buttons.
Perry, Andre's brother, my brother-in-law, lives in L.A. He is very happy to see his brother. Hey,
What's up, baby? What's up, man? How was your trip? It was cool, man. How's your day up in here?
It's all right, man. It's a little different or whatever. Everybody meet my brother. Sommer. Kim, check the ring out.
Lord, Stevie Wonder could see that.
Well, I can't dance. That's exactly what he said.
Did you say the same thing?
That's
He did. You guys are exactly the same.
I told her I put on my ear and be an NBA player.
I think Towanda is upset because they only have a short time together.
Starting over 3.
You know, like,
No, you cannot walk like that.
She's a little bit upset right now. Andre and I are planning to surprise T with her favorite food, flowers, wine, and he's even writing her a romantic love letter.
This is going by so fast.
I know. Yeah, I know it is.
Gosh,
Yeah.
it's too fast.
Yeah, make him come back next week.
Yeah, whatever. I want him. If I had the choice, he'd be here. I'm just gonna miss him because, you know, I hadn't seen him in a long time. And
You know, one of these days when I get married, and I hope my wife misses me when I'm gone.
it's getting better since I've been gone. With the compassion thing.
Oh, for real?
Oh, yeah. He didn't realize a lot of things until I left.
I mean, it takes somebody leaving for some of us to
It's like,
realize.
and he's like, in a car, he was like, babe, I'm really trying to be a good husband to you. I'm really trying. And I was like, what? Excuse me.
Are you in Men in Black? Are you one of the aliens in Men in Black? Who are you?
Where's my husband? Where's my husband?
Andre,
I know he's in there somewhere.
Let me peel that off.
Gross. Look at this. How about this?
I know.
Ew. It's a red snapper. Okay. Whoops.
Now my Cornish hen. It's over in here
So
somewhere.
she loves Cornish game.
Cornish hen. Where the hell is it?
You don't see him?
Perfect.
We're gonna have a romantic meal, aren't we?
Now, what else did you suggest?
I think those Pinot Grigios are sweet.
Are they?
I think so.
Let's try it.
$5.99. I think she'll like that. This one?
Yeah, perfect.
Then all we need is candy. And I think we're set. Excuse me.
Run into the doors.
Were you surprised that 3 people said you were the one that pushed their buttons? Do tell.
I think it has to do with standing my ground. I do that. Like, if I believe in something, then I don't back down off of it.
Give me an example of that.
Jennifer and Josie, last night, I supposedly spoiled their fun. They came down and I guess did something to Towanda and Andre's stuff, like messed it all up, because they have a thing about flipping the beds over. And I just mentioned to Towanda, I was like, I don't know what happened, but you might have a surprise in your room later. And then she went out and said, oh, what'd you guys do to my room? And they said, well, Sine, why'd you tell? Just like an instant reaction.
Why did you say what you said, though? Because that would be giving it away, like, oh, you might be having a surprise in your bedroom.
No, I was just saying, like, something might have happened.
Okay, but why did you say that?
I don't know, I guess.
Did you want to warn them?
No, I was just saying. It was just in part of conversation.
Do you like being at the Starting Over house?
I do.
Yeah? Tell me why you like it here.
Why do I like it here? Because there's a bunch of women that are amazing here. We have a lot of fun. I mean, it's got its challenges, but I like a challenge, so.
Okay, all right. I just want you to be attentive to when you push other people's buttons. And were you consciously doing it, unconsciously doing it, and did it need to be done? Or were you just doing something you needed to do?
And she says you guys are trying to have a baby. You know what, Andre? I think this will help her. I think when you hold so much in, you know, like we do. I mean, T and I are exactly alike. She needs to get that out to let a baby in, I think.
That's a good point.
In my opinion, and I told her that. If I was you, I would tell her, because I think she probably feels more pressure than you do, just because she's a woman.
Right, and I think she's right.
Just tell her, you know what, T, even if we never ever, you know, have a baby, we'll figure something out. You know, we'll do surrogacy, we'll adopt, whatever you guys decide you want to do. Take the pressure completely off of her. And I bet you it'll happen soon.
You used to be a chef.
I could be a chef.
Perry, if you're a chef like your brother, no thank you.
Jake can cook sometimes. Yeah, in fact, when we used to live together, he used to cook. And his food was actually good. So what you trying to say? It's gotten bad?
Let me tell you something. The first time that he cooked me some breakfast.
Did he cook you dinner?
He cooked dinner one time. Yeah, he can make some Cornish hens.
Yeah.
He can make some Cornish hens. Yeah, I give him that.
She's gonna like these.
I know it. She is. There's no way she can't not. I can't wait to see the look on her face.
Hey, we were just about to call y'all. Andre walked in the house and Towanda was making dinner, so I had a plan B. We decide to put away the Cornish game hen, hide it all in the refrigerator, and he's gonna surprise her tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
Hey, honey.
Sounds like Ricky Ricardo. I'm home.
Oh. Baby, that's so sweet.
It's such a Kodak moment. Oh, can I get some love?
Perry, back up! Back up, Perry!
It's a one-man show. I'm just going to take out the trash. I'll be right back if you need me.
Yes, may I speak to Phil, please?
It's Phil.
Hi, Phil. This is Josie, the girl that came over there with you. Do you remember that from Starting Over?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, how are you doing?
Good.
Good. I'm calling Phil from the animal rental ranch that he owns to pretty much apologize for the way that I had been acting to him.
I just had to ask you a question.
Okay.
But when I was with you with the hogs, and you were showing me how to feed them the dog treats,
yeah,
what could I have done differently? Because I was really scared at that moment, and I didn't tell you, which is something I should have done.
Just be more honest. Instead of trying to act like somebody you're not, just be more honest. Don't blame the pig or anything for you messing up.
So don't blame others?
Yeah. If you start dropping it on the ground, they'll start looking on the ground instead of paying attention to you. You know, if there's food on the ground, they could care less about you.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, because I should have asked that at first, and I didn't. Any other suggestions maybe you have for me?
Nah.
No?
You'll learn.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Fried chicken?
Get ready to go hang out for a little while.
Oh, baby. I'm cooking dinner, and Andre's brother, Perry, is here. Then he wants to run back to his house, and he wants to take my husband.
Babe, we're coming right back. We're just going to go get his trunks. We're going to get his trunks.
I'm asking Andre, please don't go. I'm almost whining at this point.
begging him, please don't go, honey, please, I don't want you to.
See, while you're cooking, we'll do that real quick.
Right. You're cooking the chicken, baby.
Okay.
Okay?
Andre leaving before the dinner that Tawanda's been working hard on making would definitely be a button pusher for me.
Let's roll.
Okay, baby.
Before y'all get started.
Come right back.
Well, you're coming right back after I make a few stops.
Sorry, they won't be gone long. Just a little while.
I just know my brother-in-law.
Dinner's at 6 o'clock, so will you guys not be late?
You know what? I got a hole in my radiator hose.
Wow.
Perry is calling me to let me know he and my husband just made it to his apartment and that his car overheated a few times before getting to his apartment. I am becoming kind of worried.
I just got my trunks. I'm heading back down to the car now. We're going to tape up the hose. Hopefully we'll be there in about 25 minutes.
Well, be careful, of course.
Yes.
Come on, the crosswalk isn't on.
Hey, Josie.
Hey, well, thank you.
You're welcome. A little ice cream for us? I'm meeting with Josie for a second time to see if she can convince me that she should stay in the Starting Over house. I want to test her to see if she really gets what I've been talking about. This is your first flavored ice cream? Oh, yes.
Oh, my gosh.
Tell me what you got out of our talk this morning. Since we had a pretty tough conversation.
Those experts actually had a lot more to say that I didn't hear. It really sunk in deep that I maybe offended those people and didn't really take their expertise take advantage of their expertise. So I called Phil and I asked him, so what was the purpose of them not eating on the ground? And he told me. And then I did say, well, I didn't say this to you and it may have seemed rude and I'm sorry if it seemed a little impolite, but I am scared of hogs. The pigs didn't bother me. The hogs were kind of an issue, and I've just had a bad experience with them. So I told him, I was afraid they were going to bite my hands off.
What allowed you to have more thoughtfulness?
I don't think it was really focusing on them. It was more focusing on my compassions and my wanting to understand and not being so judgmental.
So I want to talk about this morning because I'm not quite convinced you got my point.
Okay.
So tell me, what was I talking about this morning?
I'm just pissed off right now.
Because he's not back yet?
No, the car broke down.
The car broke down?
The time is just ticking away from the few moments that I have with my husband, and they're not back. So I'm getting very, very antsy, very frustrated. I want him here right now, and by any means necessary, I'm gonna have my husband come back.
That was just a waste of 2 hours of my time. I'm sorry. 2 hours of my time.
I know, and I'm sorry, T.
I personally probably would have gotten mad if it was my husband, because he shouldn't have left in the first place. But I'm not Towanda, so I'm just gonna stay out of it.
We can eat.
So tell me, what was I talking about this morning? That if I'm wanting to be in the Starting Over house, that I should give people more credit and myself more credit, especially because I'm not open to getting positive criticism or positive feedback. I take it as criticism. So instead of it being a good thing, I use it as a negative.
So how do I know you're going to really give your all to new experts? How do I know? What are you going to do differently next time?
Well, instead of acting like they should know me, I should know that they don't know me like you do, because I take that into consideration more with you which is because I know you.
Josie's not going to succeed in life if she's not willing to allow others to help her. The experts that I brought in are experts in their field. They know what to do. But Josie doesn't want to take it because all she hears is criticism. She doesn't hear, I'm here to help.
Are you enthusiastic in the Starting Over house? Think carefully about your answer.
No.
No, you're not. Now, I think you get the value of it this time around. I think you want it this time around. But you're not enthusiastic, so I wonder about your level of effort. I believe this is the crossroads for you. If you don't embody what we've talked about today, you are not going to be successful out in the world because you will continue to be mediocre like you've been. No effort and a C student. Yeah, you're going to make minimum wage. Yeah, that's what you'll do. And you'll get a job just hanging out.
Right.
But you are never going to become an animal trainer, and you will never be successful if you don't believe in yourself.
You want some wine?
Yeah, maybe you should have a glass of wine. Calm yourself down.
You probably should. Want some? Let me go get a glass.
As we're eating, Towanda is having a few glasses of wine and planning exactly how she's going to handle the situation with Andre because she is not happy.
It's bad enough that I just get 2 days.
I know. That's it. Maybe that's him.
You know the address to the mobile?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm calling them right now.
Are you gonna call them? You wanna call right back and say which taxi it is, or
Yeah,
what?
yeah, I'm gonna call you right back.
All right, call right back.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I'm calming down to get myself together to call a cab to pick my husband up.
Cab?
Yes, hi. May I have a cab service, please?
Okay, you're in the valley, right?
Yes, that's where
Okay, I
that
don't
is.
have nobody in the valley, ma'am. You're gonna have to call United in the valley.
Okay, can you have that number, please?
Tea, come and eat.
I wonder about your level of effort. A, B, or C? D or F?
My level of effort.
C is average.
Average?
B is above average. A is excellent.
I think it's more of a C range, but it's just average.
Okay.
So, I just realized this. Pretty much when I said I didn't want to be blasé, I'm pretty much being blasé. So I'm being my worst nightmare.
Yes. Ding, 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 ding. Josie got it. Ding, 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 ding. All right, Josie, I want to see enthusiasm and shoulders back.
I'll try.
Try?
I will put forth a great effort into it.
A great effort, an A effort. I want an A effort or forget about it.
United Taxi, Monique speaking. What city, please?
This is going to be a pickup in the valley, North Hollywood, and it's at a mobile gas station.
If you just stick with men suck and don't have no expectations, you're fine. They all just suck. Problem solved.
Yeah.
Hey, it's going to be there between 5 and 10 minutes.
5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And which company is it? Huh?
I don't remember. I'm just pissed
you don't
off.
remember.
So,
You gave them the address.
yeah.
And if they're not there, call me back.
Okay.
We're gonna pick him up in 5 to 10 minutes.
Who's picking him up? A friend?
A cab.
Oh, a cab, really?
Cab, yes.
Tea. Sorry.
I'm not wasting any more time.
To figure out how...
I'll go get it, because I'm done eating anyway.
And if it's not Andre or Perry, take a message. She's eating.
Hey, he's in the cab, and he'll probably be here in 10 or 15 minutes.
I told him not to go. I begged him not to go.
I know, Mama.
I said, baby, please don't go. I don't want you to go. He went anyway.
Here it comes. Here we go. Put it in your hand, quick.
Stand here. Hurry. Here he is.
The plan is for Towanda to confront Andre when the cab drops him off.
All right, thanks, Aaron. All right.
So we're waiting on the curb.
Yeah, I got it.
Andre pulls up.
Andre, those tears?
Take it easy.
Thank you. Those tears in your eyes, Andre?
And Towanda loses her nerve.
Baby, my lips are numb. See your sister-in-laws and your niece over here. They're upset because they didn't get a chance to spend. They wasted 3 hours. I asked you not to go.
I know you
I just
did.
had that feeling. You know I did. I said, baby, please, baby, please don't go.
I think Towanda really wants to tell Andre what she thinks and how pissed off she is, but now that he's back, that's really not happening. She just seemed to forget that she was ever mad.
So what's for dinner? I'm hungry now.
Baby,
It's gone.
We ate it
All the chicken and everything?
Yep. I would have said something to him, but all of my relationships have failed in the past, so maybe when you're in love, you can just let things go.
You get another one. Let's get you
a
drunk.
male prostitute.
You are. You're my male prostitute.
I'm definitely thinking that Andre and Towanda are made for each other.
Hey, baby.
This is a Playboy article right here. I met her at a hotel. She was on a business trip. I was a pool boy. She was lonely, thinking about her man.